Scene 1, Ophelia confronts Hamlet on his odd behavior. Polonius and Claudius are hidden, listening to this conversation. Hamlet acts seemingly mad, but is full of wit in his wordplay. Hamlet rejects the feelings of Ophelia, and he barks that she should go to a nunnery and leave him. Act 3, Scene 3, Hamlet finds Claudius praying in a church and thinks how it would be a good time to avenge his father. However, Hamlet makes the excuse that as Claudius is praying, he would go to heaven unlike his father. Contrary to Hamlet's belief, Claudius is not actually praying. He is struggling to pray and repent for what he has done. He cannot do either. Hamlet decides not to kill him yet. Act 4, Scene 5 opens up with Queen Gertrude discussing Ophelia's mental state. She does not wish to deal with Ophelia's madness. Ophelia enters singing, showing that she has gone mad. She sings nonsense and has extreme mood shift. Ophelia then leaves, wishing everyone a good night. Everyone speaks about her mental state and what caused her madness. They then hear word of a peasant revolt that wishes Laertes to be king. Then Laertes himself storms the castle. He demands his father and vengeance. Claudius starts to tell Laertes of his father's death, and Ophelia appears once again. She is singing, saying nonsense, and handing out what she believes to be flowers. She breaks down again and leaves. Claudius then agrees to tell the means of Polonius' death. Act 4, Scene 6 has Horatio reading a letter from Hamlet. It reveals that Hamlet will soon be returning from England without Rosencrantz and Guildenstern. Act 4, Scene 7 has Claudius and Laertes plotting to kill Hamlet, speaking of why it has not been done already. They receive the letters from Hamlet saying that he will soon return home. They devise a plan to kill Hamlet in a duel. Laertes will poison his foil while Claudius poisons a cup. Gertrude then suddenly enters with the news that Ophelia had drowned. In Act 5, Scene 2, Hamlet asks Laertes for forgiveness before their duel. Laertes refuses. The two prepare to fight, and Claudius puts a wager on Hamlet's win, and emphasizes a cup of wine prepared for him. The cup is poisoned, and so is Laertes' foil. Hamlet wins the first 2 points, but refuses to drink the wine. However, Gertrude ends up drinking from the poisoned cup. Laertes and Hamlet end up getting nicked with a poisoned blade during the next round. As the poison from the cup starts to kill Gertrude, Laertes forgives Hamlet in his last moment, and tells him of Claudius' plan. Hamlet then rushes to poison Claudius before his own approaching death and succeeds. As this is all happening, Prince Fortinbras' troops are closing in on Denmark. In Hamlet's final moments, he tells Horatio to give the kingdom to young Fortinbras. Fortinbras enters to see the pile of bodies and sits on the throne. Word is received that Rosencrantz and Guildenstern were killed in England due to the changed orders of the king, and Fortinbras gives Horatio the right to tell the story of all that has happened, as Horatio was the only trustworthy man in the whole play.